Well, AbbVie is very committed to Parkinson's research, and we are committed to helping patients live with Parkinson's disease. And so we're very committed to the walk and are here today to support those in the community. As you know, Parkinson's is a journey. It's a journey for all the family members and the friends that are involved. And we're here with the community to actually help raise money for Parkinson's research.
Great, great. Now, what's the most rewarding aspect of participating in this Unity Walk? I know it's been 20 years, so it's quite a long time.
Yeah, we've been supporting the walk for 5 years with our Messages of Hope wall. It's a great opportunity to see patients and their families and friends sign the wall, messages of inspiration to their family and friends. And again, for every signature that we receive, we donate $15 to Parkinson's research.
That's great, that's great. Every dollar makes a difference. Maureen, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And enjoy your time here.
Thanks so much. It's been great meeting you.
Good morning from Central Park at the 20th Annual Parkinson's Unity Walk. Thanks so much, Chris Benecki from UCB. And you are the marketing director for the central nervous system there. Thanks again for joining me. It's great to have you here this morning. 20 years, wow. It's been quite a ride. Now, what do you think the UCB thinks is most important in participating with this Unity Walk?
You know, so as part of the PD community ourselves as an organization, we are truly inspired by what we see when we come to an event like this. You know, to see the patients and their families who are committed to supporting Parkinson's disease really inspires us as an organization to be active participants in and around the Parkinson's disease community. You know, we really believe that what's important is that we support education, awareness, ultimately which impact the standard of care for Parkinson's disease, because a difference does need to be made for the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's, and we believe we can be an important part of it by supporting the Unity Walk.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And what other ways does the UCB support the PD community?
Yeah, we're active participants in supporting Parkinson's disease community. As you know, we do a lot in and around the development of new therapies that can ultimately help patients living with Parkinson's disease and the impact of living with Parkinson's disease. We also are very engaged in educational awareness initiatives. One of the initiatives that we are most proud of is our More Than Motion initiative. We have really a significant campaign on Facebook. We have more than 45,000 people living with Parkinson's disease and their family members engaging with us as an organization with that website to learn more about how to really manage their Parkinson's disease. There's a reality style video program that's there, you know, that really documents people living with Parkinson's, health and wellness tips and other educational initiatives that are part of that site. And we really feel like that for UCB, that's an excellent way for us to really give to the Parkinson's community information and awareness that, again, helps elevate the standard of care for living with this condition.
That's great. Now, the motion that you mentioned is like a therapeutic motion. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so More Than Motion is all about what it's like living with Parkinson's disease. We wear purple, which is a part of the website branding. We're at booth number 7 here with information that's available. So it's not only a site itself, but we also have a publication, a magazine, which really covers a lot of what's on the website. And again, it's about really expanding awareness and insight into Parkinson's disease for those living with it and their families.
Great. Now, expanding awareness, making a difference. It's an amazing thing that you're doing here, Chris. Thank you so much. Enjoy the walk.
Thanks.
Good morning from Central Park. I'm here for the 20th Annual Parkinson's Unity Walk, joined by Mindy McGuire from Teva CNS. She is the Senior Brand Manager. Mindy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
It's good to have you here. Now,
Excellent.
Tell me a little bit about the awareness campaign you guys are partnering with on the Parkinson's Unity Walk this year.
Absolutely. We are so excited to be partnering with the Unity Walk. We kicked off Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month in Philadelphia this year by launching a campaign, Community, Carrying the PD Torch. And we covered the Rocky statue with tulips to raise disease awareness about this great cause.
What did Rocky think about that?
Rocky was excited. He loved
Awesome.
it.
Can you tell us why is awareness so important to Parkinson's?
Raising awareness about this disease is extremely important. There's still no cure. So anything that we can do to create awareness, to increase research, and hopefully bring medical advances in this disease would be great.
In your opinion, what's the most important bit of awareness for the common person that's dealing with that first diagnosis?
I think it's just understanding and visiting the right medical specialist is so important, and getting the most accurate, most important information for your particular disease.
Yeah. And why is Teva interested in Parkinson's?
We are committed as a company to patients, and we want to do everything that we can to improve the lives of these patients.
I'm with you there.
Great.
Andy, enjoy the walk.
Thank you so much.
Great to
Enjoy
have
the
you.
day.
Good morning and welcome to Central Park for the 20th annual Parkinson's Unity Walk. I'm joined here by Joseph Oliveto, the Chief Executive Officer at Chelsea Therapeutics. Joseph, it's great to have you here. Thanks for just being a part here of the 20th annual, which, can you believe, 20 years? It's pretty
Hard
amazing.
to believe, yeah.
It's pretty
and
amazing.
Parkinson's disease has come a long way, so really proud.
Tell us a little bit about here, Chelsea Courage, and
Right.
how many walkers you have participating in the event here.
Okay, well, Chelsea Courage is our company-wide team from Chelsea Therapeutics. We've been supporting the walk now for 3 or 4 years, and proud to say we're up to 40 walkers today.
Wow.
And really very proud of having essentially our whole company come up here and support the walk this year.
That's awesome. That's exciting that you can be a piece of the puzzle, bringing change, difference, and awareness. Now, as the CEO of Chelsea, why is it so important that your organization is participating here and supporting this Parkinson's Unity Walk?
Well, we've been working with Parkinson's disease and development of drugs for Parkinson's disease for 6 or 7 years now. And for us, it's all a community that comes together to find ways to help these patients. So today is a great day for us to come together, learn from each other, support each other, and just revel in being in a great city and around great people. So it's immense. It's a bit of camaraderie, and really the whole crew is really charged up to be here.
Yeah, it's a great environment. It's inspirational as well as just a good moment in your life. Now, in the process of developing things with medications and whatnot, what have you seen? Some corners that we've turned? Anything that you could say that you've seen even in the last 3-4 years toward finding that cure or making an actual, real, tangible difference?
Yeah. Well, we learned that Parkinson's patients suffer from so many symptoms of the disease, and it is rather heterogeneous throughout the population. So there's so many areas you can work on. But what we've learned over the last few years is that actually connecting closer to the patients and learning from them as you go through the development process is something that's been very important. Also, the power of the advocacy groups. The Parkinson's Action Network, Michael J. Fox, these groups that come together with a different view as to what's needed for these patients helps companies like us learn and further develop our drugs. So again, it's really a sense of community, a sense of we all are in it together. It's a tough challenge, and we really have to learn from each other and sometimes pick each other up. Motivation matters. And I can tell you, my team, when they leave this event, is going to go back even more charged up to make sure that we, put in the hours, put in the brain power, and make sure it works.
Well, you said something that's important to me. It's not just about drugs or even, it's about people.
Yes.
It's really about people connecting with people, and that, to me, is the reason why I'm here. It's people connecting with people. Now, what takeaways does Chelsea Therapeutics learn from participating here in the walk?
So many. One is that motivational aspect. Every time we get closer to patients, their providers and caregivers, we learn a lot from, physicians, healthcare providers. We go back charged up and really anxious to make things happen. That's one thing. The second thing is we actually learn technically. And, as people point out to us, hey, this questionnaire doesn't make sense to me. Those types of things. We go back, we try to optimize how we do our research and implement that essentially. So there's a lot of initiatives with the FDA, with pharmaceutical companies about how to make patient-centered medicine a part of your daily life, and this is one aspect of that.
Great. Well, Joseph, thank you very much.
Yeah,
appreciate all you're doing. Enjoy yourself at the walk.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Thank you.
Good afternoon from Central Park. We are here at the 20th annual Parkinson's Unity Walk. A beautiful day, beautiful experience here in the sunshine. Joining me here is Dr. Fiona Gupta, US World Meds. She is representing Hackensack Brain and Spine Center. Dr. Fiona, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
great
you
to
for
have
having
you.
me. Thank you.
So, did you enjoy yourself at the walk? Or?
Absolutely. What a beautiful day it is, and what an important event for all of us today.
Yeah. And give me a little bit about why you do participate here in this walk.
This walk is one of the most important events in Parkinson's disease. It really is about knowledge, empowering patients, empowering caregivers, physicians, and so on to really continue the fight on against Parkinson's disease.
And knowledge is power, right? As I've
yeah.
Learned over the years with friends with the disease. Give me your general experience about just being a part of this entire Unity Walk, we have such a large community here from all different arenas.
Very much so. I feel so fortunate to be part of this walk. You know, this is probably my 8th year doing this, and it's absolutely terrific. And especially to be with US World Meds, who is here for their 2nd year, and represent them today. It's a wonderful walk, and like I said, it's about education, empowerment, and just overall a good feeling, and really against the fight in Parkinson's disease.
Yeah, optimism, hope, those are the things, the buzzwords here that we're talking about. Now, you mentioned US World Meds. What are some of the things that US World Meds does offer to Parkinson's patients and caregivers?
Sure, US World Meds is a terrific company in terms of educating physicians, patients, and providing wonderful services. They offer right now a product called Apokyn.
Okay.
Apokyn basically is I refer to it as almost like a pen for Parkinson's. And what I mean by that, it's a medication, which is a painless injection that patients can take when things aren't going so well. So for example, when they start to turn off, or if they wake up and they're very stiff and have trouble moving, or at night if there's issues with stiffness. And it's a wonderful product in that patients have a lot of empowerment. They can use this when they need to, as many times a day as they need to, up to 6 times a day. And really, some patients can use it once a month if they're out to dinner or at a wedding or something that's important. So it's a wonderful product, and we're very fortunate to have this in our in our toolbox for fighting Parkinson's.
Yes, and we do need that toolbox for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Fiona, thank you so much.
Thank
it's been
you
a pleasure.
very much.
Enjoy the rest of your time
You
here
too.
at the
Thank you.
20th annual. Can you believe it's 20 years, right?
I mean, that's wonderful. That makes me so happy. And another 20 years, more years, you know.
Until we find a cure.
Good. Well, hopefully sooner, but yes, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thank you.